Whatever you say, boast.
Okay, so last week, um, a very bitchy Unzig sent you to this Kraken that these people have already set up on to tear apart, which they're pros. That's what they do when these monsters wash up on shore. Um, y'all got wind that people were disappearing. Two, in fact, one of which no one saw. One partly came out and then disintegrated into black threads, spider web or whatever the guy said, thready spider webby looking stuff. Um, and y'all came in here to see what was up and found this fish just chilling in this kraken's stomach acid. Really weird. Kind of magical. You also see a chest. Kind of magical. I think that covers all of that, right? I'm trying to think
Mhm.
what I might have missed.
Is he ready for some Christian rock?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be the deep dark like
We're gonna
weakness.
be like Josie and the Pussycats. Just like Josie and the Pussycat Dolls, but for Christian rock. And we don't
I
use
think
the
you can
word
come up with a
pussy
better.
because that's
I feel like there's a better analogy to Christian rock than Josie and the Pussycats.
Josie and the kitty cats. Jesus and his cats.
Mm, it's well known Jesus loved his cats.
Yes.
Uh, so what are you
Me
gonna
So,
do?
too hung out with street cats.
y'all did notice several things about this place. It's been gnawed on. There's bones, there's shipwreckage,
He's
it's
got some of
getting
that
low.
magical
This thing,
icky stuff
hmm
around
stuff,
him or whatever.
he's been swimming around, freaking out. You scared him to death, so he went to the other side and left all alone after taking a little swipe at you. But now he's back, and y'all are hitting him, and it's his turn.
We just need to mean mug him even harder, guys.
So you still have your glasses on, right? You're not taking those off.
Oh, no,
Okay.
they're on.
So it is the fish's turn. You notice as hits have been landing on this, it's almost like cracks in the armor. Roll me a per. Actually, E. Roll me. Um, I'm gonna say Arcana check. Roll me an Arcana check. Okay, okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. So you see that where it's been taking hits, it's almost like cracks in armor, but
Mhm.
it's not really cracks in armor. It's like cracks in itself. Does that make sense? Like this fish
That's
looks,
dry.
yeah, this fish looks heavily armored as it is, just based on the type it is. But it the way that its scales are breaking apart, it's like cracks in almost like stone instead of like cracks in are like it's scales or something. You know what I'm saying? Like scales aren't just falling apart. And from these cracks, more threads are like coming out, and you realize that this thing is getting really like a little more malleable looking, if that makes sense. I'm trying to find a good way to explain it. My brain's only half working. But it's just not quite right, you notice. And then it dips down and it comes back up and it lands on this right here. But when I say land, like this thing didn't just jump up and arc out Free Willy style and like land on the thing. It's way grosser than that. To Talon and Napoleon, it looks like this thing just kind of slid, like snake style slid up onto the land. For E, you see almost like it's being dragged by its own skin through the threads. It's very unsettling. It is there's nothing natural about the way that fish got on land just then. To them, little too smooth, little weird, but to you, that was really gross and not okay. Um, and when it slides up here, it's gonna swing out with like some tentacles at Talon and Napoleon. And when it does, it it just looks like I said again, it's just when you see it swinging, there's just threads coming through it. Like everything just it just looks almost like it could fall apart any second.
Yeah. Does my flurry of blows happen before or after his turn?
Um, no, I think it can happen when he comes into your range. If you want to go ahead and do that,
Do you? I can make him get stunned.
do it. It's just it jumps up, its mouth like gaping, and these tentacles like slapping onto the surface of the Kraken's trachea, and then it's getting ready to throw its tentacles at you.
I'm thinking aliens, when you can't exactly see what's going on with the alien, but it looks like tentacles are flapping super fast in like an erratic way.
Yeah,
You're just like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden, whoever is like witnessing is dead. They're just like, oh my, bleh. you know.
yeah.
I'm picturing that. It's like we kind of want to see it, but it's just like these. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
That's clearly a
gross.
fish. It's disgusting. And to y'all it looks like more of a fish, but to E, now that this thing is close, it
Hmm.
it looks like threads wearing a fish skin. Like a ball of threads wearing a fish skin and the fish skin's starting to crack.
You're not a fish.
It's like a
You're done.
boiling mass of these black thready whatever the fuck this is.
Okay, sexy.
Hmm.
Probably goes quite well as with
Hmm.
the smell that we're currently experiencing in this fish gut.
Yes, it is
A
disgusting
little
down
bit of
here.
accoutrement.
Um,
And
oh yes, that's right. I guess it's not gonna let you take your
modifier do I have?
turn out of. Yeah. Well, will it let you roll out of turn?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
Okay. Cool.
punch. It's a hit.
It is a hit.
Okay. And then damage is where I get my +2 bonus, right? Except
Yes, I think so.
I still don't know how to do that. So um, let's
I
just
think
add it.
when you click, yeah, when you click on it, I think there's a place to put a plus
Look at
two.
that.
Nice.
Roll 2 ones.
Well, I did damage. All
Should
right.
take 8 damage.
Oh yeah, plus two more. Gotcha.
And then oh,
Nice. That's a
Hey.
critical hit.
Fury
that's
of critical blows.
I like that.
Me too.
Was that your critical
Hmm.
roll?
yeah.
Two? Okay, just make sure.
Um, it's multiplied by 2 in the end.
Oh yeah. There it goes. Okay.
So it should be 26. And then it also needs to do a wisdom. Let me see. Let me go to my stunning fist.
Give him two more
E
damage.
when Talon slams his fists into this thing, it to Talon and Napoleon it looks like they're just hitting this fish. To you, you almost see like a slip of like it like the face goes over here and then the rest of the mass stays over here and then it kind of like back to it.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna read.
Okay, so it needs to take.
A 22 fortitude
All right.
is what it needs. Or else it gets stunned 1 or stunned 3 on critical fail.
Rolled a 20. Well, it made a 25.
Okay, so
It's not
does it
stunned,
lose any action?
but it's hurt. And it's definitely.
Didn't like that.
No.
You more than doubled all our damage in one in one quick
Mm-hmm.
pounce like that.
Yep.
Is it still barely injured?
Well, that's because we were shooting it
Oh
with
no, it's
bows.
actually injured now. Well, you had electric going. That was nice.
Let's see.
Do it
Electric art.
again.
Hold on, I gotta. Right. Target.
One more time.
Hold on, let me remember how to do this again.
Am I not
Zeki.
astounding?
Are
What
you
the
not
hell?
insane?
So what? I hit target and then I hit shift and I click on that thing and now it's targeted, right?
Hmm.
All right. And then I go back to square. I'll keep it on target. I don't know.
I also
Yo.
rolled 2 ones. It
You roll
swings.
2 ones. Oh,
Yeah.
on damage.
Also, if I'm not
At
mistaken,
least
I
it's
have
damage.
cackle going for Talon.
What does that mean? Again, I'm sorry.
Or not cackle, but stoke the heart.
Is that
Sorry.
is that the +2?
Um, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we did that.
Oh yeah.
So-
You have to. Yeah, you have to give it 2
fantastic.
more damage than the 24.
Oh, I missed. It's gonna try one more time. That's a hit. Okay. So its tentacles lash out at both of you, and it kind of makes this like horrible, like screeching sound, and then it starts to try to move back. Oops. But it doesn't quite have enough movement to make it back in the water.
I
So,
don't have legs.
yep. And again, when it starts to move back, instead of like its tentacles, like, pushing it back like you would think, like normally, it's like almost like the boiling inside of it is just kind of pulling it back, like the tracks on a tractor.
What the?
Okay. Wait, it moves back after it attacked 3 times?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Nope, nope, you're right. It can't move anymore. I'm just like, okay, so it's not gonna move on there, but like it's trying to turn back. It's like it's
Uh,
making a move to go back to the goop. All right, and now it's Napoleon's turn. There you go.
Hmm. I was kind of thinking about moving my character. Is that possible? How do I do that? Is it the ruler? No. That?
You should just be able to grab him and move him.
That's
Oh, I had it paused. Here you go.
I'd like to try to get him. I'm still not working. What the fuck am I doing wrong here? Is it the
I'm
box?
also
There we
deeply
go.
concerned. Um, I know the gummy hit,
I
but
yeah, mine's starting to hit too. All right, so I was thinking I would like on my first move or my first part of the 3, I'd go there because I have this thing that's kind of neat called Bouncy Goblin, and I'll put it up in chat so you guys can read the silliness of it. So I get a +2 circumstance bonus to acrobat checks to tumble through a foe's space. Thought it'd be fun. Try it out.
All right.
Is that
Needs.
cool? I don't know if she's muted or
I'm sorry, I'm using
she does say
Jason's
she's muted.
headset because mine broke, and so I'm like, I'm not used to the fact that you have to flip it up and down instead of hit a button on the back of it. Um, yeah, yeah, that's great because normally we wouldn't be able to get through there. So,
And I get a +2 proficiency, so how about if I this bitch up one? Add. All right. Did I do it with a 28?
oh yeah,
Did I do?
oh yeah, yeah,
Okay. Did you see I see that? Can't like so. I'm still on ground, right?
yeah, yeah. I'll let that
I'm
count
gonna
as ground.
yeah, I'm gonna smack the bitch taste out of this thing's mouth with my striking crush warhammer. Let the strike be true.
Do it.
Oh, he's flat. Are we
He
is
is
he
flat-footed.
flat-footed or whatever?
Hmm.
Am I
It's off guard
or am I
now, but yeah, he's.
I forget what they're called now. Okay.
Oops, I did not mean to do
Come on, Sassy. Roll the big boy.
that.
20. Oh, I don't have him. Fucking
What is it?
somehow I got a 24. I don't but I don't have him. Okay.
Oh, you hit.
I
You
think
hit.
I
It's not a critical, but you did hit him.
Oh, Sassy. Where do I do that at? In the front? Oh, I just do it over in the chat. I'm an idiot.
I'm like, how do I do this again? Like I've been doing that all night. Oh my
13
gosh.
damage.
Nice. Very good.
Not too bad, not too bad. But because I hit him with a melee, I have these little bouncy boos that it's I gotta find it. Oh, there it is. Your blow not only wounds creatures, but also shatters their confidence. Using a melee strike, if you hit and deal damage, the target is frightened 1 or frightened 2 with a critical hit. So homie is frightened.
And he's already frightened, so he's oops gonna get frightened too.
Oh yeah.
Let's
And
see,
with
frightened two
that,
makes it oops. Gripped by fusion.
I think he's already doing this, but for future reference, but because of this, I can capitalize on your enemy's fear to slip past their defenses. Any creature that has been frightened also has the condition off guard against them, just for future reference. Because
Okay.
I am going to be that's kind of my thing. That you're witnessing like why I picked this character.
Yeah, for sure. Um,
So
yeah, this thing
let me
is
give.
panicking. It is everything in its little skin body is trying to get the fuck away from Napoleon right now.
I am going to go with the -5 and big money. Big money. Will it hit? Will it hit? Fuck no. All right.
Yeah.
I know that's not happening.
No.
I
Um,
think that's. Let's see, intimidating glare, dead fray.
so Napoleon, when you get over here and you splash down and um, avoid getting in the water, you do notice like as some of it splashes around that it is very like you can kind of hear the sizzle a little bit on the side of your shoe, and you're like, what the heck? This is some
Oh,
potent
that's some pretty strong
stuff. Yeah.
stomach acid.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, do you what's your chemistry background in real life? You got any chemistry in you?
I find it interesting. How much of it
Dope.
I retain is.
So, you do realize that stomach acid is acidic, so it has a lot of hydrogen in it. Does that make so that should make it conductive, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
If
That's
you
right.
say
You
so.
use
Dope.
science, Kyle. You use it.
Damn right.
I'm
This is
like,
a
that's
fantasy realm
me.
based on
But
facts.
also,
Based on facts.
also Napoleon, you're
Science.
like you're like, how the fuck did this thing survive in this stomach acid from the bottom of the ocean? That is baffling to you
Well, that's
after
I
you see
mean,
how
let's
acidic
be
it
honest. There's like a 30-foot like anaconda in front of me, and the sizzle. I don't know if I'd be thinking that heavily into it.
is.
Like, wow, as I'm fighting this and about to die, this is fascinating to think
Oh,
about.
he's really smart. He's really smart, and he's very experienced in battle. So I feel like if anybody's gonna
I'm
notice that,
I'm
it's gonna
just
be him.
joking with you. I'm just
Yes, yes.
giving you a hard time. All right, fair enough. All right, I'm done. That's what I do.
All right, good deal.
Just trying to see. I know there's an opportunity attack, but you have to like I think skill feet into it, but I don't remember what it's called, and I have no clue how to look it up. It's called something else other than opportunity attack. So, but it's a fighter based thing, I think.
Oh, yeah, opportunity is weird
All
in
right, what are
this
you gonna
game.
do? Who's
It is
next?
Yee's turn.
Okay, so when I was like, I know it hit, but I'm concerned. So I'm looking through my spells, and you know how typically it'll say one action or two
Hmm.
for the casting? I am looking through my spells, and I'm not seeing that little blue box that's by like the concentrate, divine, manipulate, and it would either say like casting one, two,
Which
three.
one?
I'm not
For for which?
just for any just for any of them. Like it'll
Um,
say base first or heightened second, but that doesn't deal with the casting
Um,
for how many
if you look
actions
up,
it uses.
you gotta look
if you
under
look
your.
up,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
there you go. You probably
Um,
know more.
under your spell casting, if you click on the actual
Yeah, I'm
whatever
clicking
you
on the
wanna.
spell. It's not showing up for me because I
Oh.
that's what I typically do while I plan, so I can go ahead and reread through it. So like if I click on command, so it shows like auditory, concentrate, divine,
Mhm.
linguistic, manipulate, mental, and then it doesn't say cast plus one or plus two. It's just there's nothing there, and I'm just like looking through all my spells, and I'm like, where? How
Next,
many actions does this take for me?
Command
next
is.
to its name, it should have one diamond or two diamonds.
Yeah,
Okay,
command
is
is
that how
two
you?
diamonds, so it's two
Okay,
actions. Um,
because I know typically if I click on it, it'll say that, and I'm just like, and
yeah.
never thought to connect the diamonds to the casting action, even when we played with Annie. Never made that connection. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to cackle so I can continue to stoke the heart
Okay.
for Talon. And then
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and cast command on the fish thing.
What are you gonna command it to
Stay.
do? All right.
You're not going nowhere. Yeah, listen to this Christian rock.
Oh, he failed. The creature is now stuck there. It's staying. It is. It gets very still. He goes
What did you hit him with?
stay, and it just stops.
Command.
Man, you guys didn't think that someone so tiny could have such a presence and commanding. And just like
What a
used to
fun.
this.
Yeah, I'm so used to that spell never working. It's fantastic that it
Stay.
does. I think we can all laugh at the fact that that spell never fucking works.
Stay.
Yes, it is staying.
Sit.
Well
Roll
done.
over.
So yeah, that's
He's a good fish.
good deal. It is staying, and that's your turn, right? You had cackle and then
Mhm.
two actions for that.
Cackle.
Oh,
Yeah, Cackle takes one. Yeah, yeah.
okay. So yeah, it's Talon's turn. The fish has been told to stay.
It will do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I went into wolf stance yet. See?
Yeah, it's when
Here's
you say
something.
stay, it's still like it's even the boiling inside of it just kind of stops. The whole thing just he just freezes.
Okay, I'm gonna go into wolf stance. One turn. I mean, one action. And then hit it. Flurry of blows.
Do it to it. Okay,
Alright.
that's a hit.
And then it's whatever this is +2. Alright. I really wish I knew how to add to
You
it.
got
When you
24
when
again?
you click on your
That's awesome.
damage, is there not a +2?
No,
What the heck?
no, no,
That
no.
there used to be. Why is that
Uh,
gone?
all there is damage and critical. If you're melee for both, I guess both of us.
Oh,
But yeah, I guess you're gonna have to add 2.
Yeah, that's
Dum
fine. I
dum
can
da
add 2 to
dum.
it. That's no big deal.
okay. So 11 damage. Then I'm gonna hit it again.
We'll kick it in the nuts. Ooh, that might hit. Oh, it does.
Very good. Wait a second. Oh, not quite a critical.
Not quite.
Not
Hit
quite.
that dude in the nuts.
And then +2, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just
Life
doing
is
it.
good.
Just doing it in his chart
Man,
instead.
I could be using my wolf jaws. I forgot about that. Alright, hit it one more time with wolf jaws.
Do it.
No way. Hit. Oh my good lord.
And then there.
If the attack succeeds, you knock the target prone.
Oh,
What's prone for this thing?
no, that's if I do wolf drag, which is 2
Oh.
actions. But yeah, it would have
Oh, you
knocked
just
it
did
prone.
wolf jaws.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, now.
16.
this thing it's hurt for sure. It looks very like bloody and stuff to Napoleon and Talon. Through your glasses, it like the fish sack is really just looking more like a sack now. Sagging off of this. You can see the threads
Gross.
like
I know where you're going
frozen
with.
and like hanging out of its mouth and stuff, and it's just stuck
You're
there.
saggy and I hate you.
It's so gross. There's like threads coming out of its eyes and all the cracks and yeah.
Channeling the little gay kid from School of Rock.
It's still though. It's
Are you allowed
staying.
to make? Just can't.
Hey, let's what?
Your character looks like a little grease spot on the screen. You have no def. Like you're nothing. You have to zoom in so far to even get an idea that you're there. That even as close as you can get, you still you
Where
could
is
be
he? I
honestly you
can't
could be
even
like a berry.
see. I can just see
Yeah,
Albert.
you, she could be the same thing as like I guess dirt mound. You know, like oh there's buried treasure right here, and then you would show us. That's what it looks like.
I don't see
Yeah,
E
where
either.
is he? Where are you at?
He
I
is
don't
right
know.
behind Talon.
No,
Right
that's
behind Talon.
Albert.
This is Albert.
Oh. Oh, well,
Oh,
Albert looks like
am I on?
a
Is
piece
the
of
fish
dirt.
on
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Oh,
The fish was on you. It's in your space.
You're on my space.
Oh, for sure that thing's
oh,
flat-footed then,
Yeah.
Saggy and I
or
hate
off guard.
That's hilarious. I didn't even see you when I put the fish there.
I thought it was by Albert this whole time, and I'm like zooming in. I'm like, I can't zoom in anymore. I just see Albert.
Yeah, I honestly got. Yeah, I am so zoomed in. This is yeah. My eyes are definitely not good enough for this.
There's little ghosts flying about. Piss off, ghost.
It's scared.
Honestly, I think what would be nice is if our characters were as big as the fish.
Is
But
it
I know they
is it the
can't be that
fish's
way.
turn?
But
No, right? Is it the
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
What can it do at this point?
I don't remember. So the
She's
Command is
prone or
commanded,
the
escape for
so
command,
one.
how it takes one action to escape it.
So it said, oh, let me pull it back up. Sorry. It
Sorry.
said if it was a failure, um, that the first action of the next turn, creature must use a single action to do as you command.
Okay. So it's stuck there for a minute, and then you see the mass start up inside of it again, and it's like boiling in all different directions, and then it kind of straightens out, and then it you see it kind of like in Men in Black when the alien asks for sugar water, and then it like straightens the face up because she's like your meat's hanging off your bones, Edgar. Um, yeah, it's kind of like that. The fish kind of like snaps back around when it goes to it, and it's like finally straightens up on the body again. That's what E sees. Um, Talon and Napoleon, y'all see the snake kind of like snap out of it and then like turn towards the water, and like blood is just gushing out of like its mouth, and it's like a or what you are guessing is blood. It's like a deep red gooey stuff that's coming out of it. It's really, really, really dark in color. And then it. Hmm, hold on, let me think about this for just a second.
Uno momento. What, Paybor?
My brain is working very slowly right now.
oh, you've
Um,
been doing great though.
good,
This has
good,
been
good, good.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
This has been a really fun time. I'm glad we all decided together to support.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
S-
I actually ate like 30 grams. I think I had three of them, and I'm like, that might have been too much. But now I'm everything's fuzzy. If that makes any sense.
Good. So,
Yeah.
this thing is gonna try to eat E. It turns around, opens its mouth, and tries to just like Kirby E up into his mouth. Um,
No, thank you, please.
Ooh, that's not good.
so first this has to hit though. So let me see if this does.
Godspeed.
I heard a. I don't know if that was good or bad for
Hold
us.
on, I can't see you. I have to move the fish so I can see. Okay, that's a hit. Um,
You guys are concerned about me.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
It's all good. Core's just ready to start the Christian rock band.
okay, so this thing chomps down on E and then is going to attempt to swallow her. So let's see.
You
I
will not
need
die
to.
in vain.
Is there when you roll privately, is there any way that it just doesn't show up at all for us?
No, I tried to make that happen.
Oh,
I don't.
that's
I
stupid.
know. I
Because
wish it would
if you
just.
try to secret re-roll something, then we all know something's
I
up. You know, like,
know.
oh, you're walking. Okay. Hold on. And there's like three rolls that we can't see. Then you're like, roll a perception.
There is a module I want to try. I haven't tried it yet. That's called actually private roles. I need to see if it
Okay.
works. I just keep forgetting about it.
Yeah, don't burn your computer, but yeah, that'd be cool. I didn't know if that seems stupid to not have it as an option though, don't you think?
Yeah, it's like, what's the point of
I
making it
don't
a
think it.
private role if it's showing y'all that I'm rolling? I'm never gonna like
Yeah.
be able to sneak up on y'all with something that way. Y'all are always, but then again, if we were sitting at a table and I picked up some dice and started rolling, y'all'd be like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
I
Yeah,
like when
but you're
certain
thinking you're
DMs.
rolling on wood, but if you rolled on a mat or something, nobody knows.
Mhm.
Nobody I'm sorry.
Save it. No,
I
you're
didn't
good.
mean to
I'm just
interrupt.
reading this thing to make
No,
I
I
sure.
was gonna
meant
say
for.
sometimes I really like it when they're like, okay, you've got
Okay.
to beat this. Okay,
Um,
gonna do it.
I
I do
need
like
a
that too.
reflex say. Oh no, what's your reflex DC? Wait, check
Who are you
opposed
talking
badge.
to?
Would it
Oh,
be a
E.
her.
save?
Do a reflex
Yeah.
save.
Or
Right.
Here,
yes.
it's a contested reflex save.
Would that be doing like with an acrobatics roll?
No,
No,
it's your
it's right on
Oh
the
actual
wait, nope,
first
there it is.
reflex.
page.
There's the reflex. There it is.
Yeah.
I just took a while to read.
Oh,
Yay.
nice.
Yes. Yes.
So this
If you didn't make
thing,
it, you still rolled for it.
yeah, this thing. Oh, I need to do some damage to you really quick. It, there we go.
Nice.
So it chomps down on E, and E, you see all like the mass inside of it, all these little threads start to like reach out and grab your arms and your wings, and like you can feel them like slimy on your skin, and then you kind of just manage to wiggle free because you're so tiny and you just barely you feel it like slip through, and then it lets out another screech. It's so hurt, it's so panicky, and now you've slipped out of its grasp. So let's see, that was all of its turn, I'm pretty sure, because I think that takes. Yeah, that's it. That's all it can do. It doesn't
Did
have
it
a.
move during its turn?
It didn't. It told E to
Oh,
stay, and or E told it to stay, so it lost its first turn, and then mad at E, it tried to eat her. So that was two. It trying to eat her and then swallow her was two actions. So.
It did move though 5 feet to the
Oh, oh,
right.
that's right. I moved it so it wouldn't be on top of E anymore. So I could
Fair enough.
grab her. Let me
yeah.
Okay.
let me just I'll put it back. But yeah, there we go. So
Um,
yeah, it is now Napoleon's turn.
I am so excited for this. All right. So I think through my experience of noticing things of like all right, I think it's being hurt. I can see that okay, we're doing the Lord's work on this thing, you might say.
Yes.
So I for an action, I'd like to switch my weapons. Is that possible?
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm gonna like I don't know, quick slap my hammer to my belt, and I'm gonna pull out my long spear, and I'm going to try to stab through what I feel like I can stab through to try to pin it to the ground with the spear. I'm going to try to drive like the spear tip.
Okay.
Can't. So
Yeah.
how would I do that? Is there a penalty to that,
So
or is there?
I'm gonna say,
Would it be two actions? One to get to put the thing away, and one to grab it.
A
let's
grapple?
see. I'm gonna say. Let me look at what your spear says, because I think there might be an easy way to.
It's just a striking long spear plus one striking long spear. There's nothing to it.
Doesn't have the trip action. So,
No,
um.
it has reach. That's the beauty of that thing. I could go 10 feet with that spear.
So here's what I'll have you do.
All
This
right.
will take your whole turn, but you can pull it out. You can switch weapons. I want you to do an attack with the spear to hit it in the first place, and then an athletics to drive it into where it cannot dislodge. It basically a grapple. Does that
Oh,
sound fair?
great.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like what I'm trying to do is like if
Like skewer it, right? You're trying
I don't know.
to like
I'm not only
anchor it.
skewer it, but like make sure that it can't get away from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm
Pin
trying to
it.
pin it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll treat it like a grapple. So do the attack to make sure that you hit with the spear in the first place, so that it
All
doesn't.
this just
And
this much
then
thought into a miss. I can feel it.
no, you got it. You got this. Come
Here we
on,
go. It's
you got
happening.
this.
One time.
All right. So so I got to go. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just realized I have to go into my inventory and I have to take the little hand off of that.
So if you go under
Right. Yeah.
encounters or like under your little actions tab, you can hit draw two hand and it'll let you just draw it. Yeah, and then you can attack with it after that. But you can do it through the inventory as well. There's two different ways to do it, so.
All right. Oh my God. I get a better chance with this than I did with the hammer.
Yes.
Come on, Sassy.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So
That's pretty good.
roll your damage and then roll me in athletics to make it
The damage is damage
large
or
in there.
critical? It's
It's
just damage,
normal
right?
damage. Very nice.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm pretty happy with those rolls.
Yeah, its tentacles
All right,
flail
and
out.
then I have to roll.
It's freaking out.
I So now it's super afraid of me still. I would go through that whole thing, but we just went over it last time, so you know what I'm talking about the whole fear and
Yeah, I'll just
yada
leave it. I
yada.
forgot to put it down to fear one. We'll just leave it at, I mean, we'll just leave it there then, because we'll leave it at fear two, because that's what
Y
it would have been.
Let's see, and then I got to figure out where that stuff's at so I can click on it. There it is, the hands. What am I rolling for?
Uh,
Athletics.
yeah, roll me an athletics check.
All right, come on, big money. Nope.
Oof.
That's fine. That's fine. I still got a beautiful hit on that damn thing, so I don't care. Did I actually hit it? Did I have it selected so it actually took damage? Nope. Sure didn't. I will never get that.
You said you took damage. You hurt yourself.
Did it?
Oh, here I'll.
Oh. Yeah, I'm never gonna get that right. I don't know.
Oh my
So
God, it
sorry.
failed.
No.
So yeah, no, you're good, you're good. Let me see, can I do that? There we go. Um,
You
it,
just
I
said
took
it
the third.
killed, and I'm like, who died?
It took the third. Wait, did it take? Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, there we go.
So I have
Uh,
myself selected.
Here we go. I got it.
I really didn't.
So yeah,
How,
y'all watch as Napoleon puts his hammer away and pulls out his long spear, and he just like jumps up and drives this long spear down into this fish and like gives it one more good like push with all of his body weight, and it just slides down into the flesh of the kraken through the fish, and the fish is kind of flopping around and screaming. It's like nails on chalkboard screech. It is
sounds like Mozart. All right.
hanging by a thread.
I kind of want to
um,
free it now.
that would be so fucked up.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right.
it's
I'm done.
that's
I'm done.
beautiful. The fish is not going anywhere. It is E's turn.
Okay, but it's not dead.
It's not dead. Very hurt, but not dead. The magic
Okay.
pouring out of this thing E is so familiar to you now. You could feel it in little pieces. Like you could barely feel it when you did the check last time. And
Mhm.
as y'all have been hitting it, the magic just comes through clearer and clearer and clearer. The more threads that are exposed, the more you feel it.
All right. Is this a good type of feeling? Like,
Um,
oh, this is like the same stuff I do, or if it's like the, oh, I don't
it's
like
the
I know
same
this,
type
but
of
I don't
magic, but
like
it's
it.
trying to kill you.
Oh dear.
It
Oh.
does feel tainted.
Okay. How dare this thing? Okay. So I will continue to stoke the
Oh,
heart, 'cause that's just a typical cantrip. So I'm just gonna cast that. Uh, put that on Talon, and then I guess I'll just try and like
Were you not maintaining it on
strike it.
Talon?
I didn't know if I had to recast. Oh no, because it does it for a minute. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're
So
good.
yeah, I'm not gonna cast any spell, but I guess I'll go ahead and do an ultrasonic pulse
What's
that I have.
the area on that thing?
That is, it doesn't, it says you attack uh, with an unarmed attack targeting one creature with your reach. Roll the attack you are using and compare the results to the creature's AC. That's all it says. It is not. Oh, range 20 feet, and he's right on me.
Oh, I will remind you, it doesn't have hearing, and you did determine that when you did your check, your really high check last week.
Hmm.
I don't know if that affects the ultrasonic or not.
I don't know.
Let's
But it
see.
still does vibrations.
That's true.
It does.
But you would also feel that.
Is
That's
it a
true.
force damage, you think?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. I was like, is it a hearing thing or is it a force thing? It
It
doesn't.
just says it
Yeah,
says
what
Yeah,
magical.
yeah, it does not.
It it doesn't have, which is really
Uh,
weird.
Go for it. If they wanted to be specific, they should have been. So yeah, go for it.
Okay.
right on.
What just what is my computer doing?
Oh. Definitely hit it.
That's a critical.
Okay, for some okay, it
Oh,
wasn't my
does that
computer,
have
it's just
critical
my
on it?
It does. She just didn't have it targeted.
She's
hold
so
on.
high, she's
Oh,
hearing
sorry.
things. Listen to her.
No, my
Girl,
computer
just
like
play the game.
just for the web page, it went
Uh,
blank. That's what I'm trying. I'm like, something went wrong with my computer, and then I realized I was like, no, it's literally I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing.
Oh no. You need to
So
refresh.
it won't even refresh it. So I'm sort of like opening up another web page. Nope.
Oh no.
Damn it. God damn it.
what did you do?
I didn't do, I just rolled. That's all I did. I just rolled.
What's your computer on? Is it overheating, you think? Or is this just. No.
No, it's literally
'Cause I don't
just
remember you
this
ever
web
having this.
page. It's just the web page. Like, because I have the Twitch running perfectly fine. It's going. And then I have Discord. I see that. But if I go to that web page, it's just blank. And I pulled up the a new web page with the chaotic discrepancies, and it's there, but it won't let me sign in.
Mhm.
There we go. Okay, trying again. All right.
Queenie says
Okay,
RIP.
it's downloading.
Let's see, what do you need to kill this thing?
There we go.
Oh, do you guys want to hear a story that happened to me yesterday? Since we're waiting. Oh, never. We're not. Never
Oh,
mind.
she
I
got it.
had my chance. I had my moment. I lost
Then
it.
it was gone.
Fucked it up. Yep.
Hmm.
All right. But
That is
Alright.
before everybody
gross.
goes to bed, be like, something happened to you yesterday? I will tell you guys a stupid story.
Alright. I'll try to remember. Alright. Did you roll critical?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
It looks like it's
Oh,
not
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
didn't.
if she
okay.
did, but she had the ability to roll critical,
Did you
whatever that
roll
means on magic
critical
spells.
E? Did you hit the critical button instead of the damage button?
I hit the not the critical button itself.
Hit the critical button.
No.
Roll that instead.
Yeah.
There you go.
See?
Eee.
Dang.
This thing is barely hanging on. Talon and Napoleon, the facade is starting to slip. You're seeing it now, even in just with your normal eyesight. It it's starting to become clear to you what you was talking about. You can't really see the threads, but you can see the black shadowy mass now, and you can see that the fish skin is like slipping, like it like turns and like its face kind of like goes sideways for a second, then it like fixes itself. It you can see it just as clear as E can. Almost now. She just sees the threads and y'all can't see the individual threads. But you're like,
All right.
this is not a fish.
Is it top of the round? Oh
Oh,
no, it's Talon's turn.
It
Oh,
I
is
still got
Talon's.
Oh,
two.
sorry.
Oh yeah.
I that was only
Okay.
one. It
Whoops,
took a
All
whoops.
moment
right.
because
So what are you
you
gonna do?
my striking dagger. Gonna go ahead and do that +1. Oh, sorry. No, wait. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I still have two. Because I was like, I also had Talon spell going, but don't have to worry about that. Here we go.
Oh, that's a miss.
Swing and a miss.
And you got one more? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Um, I'm gonna try and
You
swing
going
at
for
it
it?
again. Yeah.
Yeah, you do it. Take that -5. It's tough. It's a bitch.
How do I do the -5, or do I just roll and it'll automatically?
It's right next to it. I
Mm-hmm.
know you roll right next to it. There should be 3 different numbers, and the second number is the second hit, and then the third hit. -10 or
Okay.
whatever. Just hit that one instead of the other one. That probably didn't make sense, did it?
It didn't. Oh, multiple penalty attack. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ooh,
swing and a
yeah.
miss.
Womp womp womp.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
He pulls out her dagger like, how dare you try to eat me?
I have teeth
Swing it
too.
at him.
Ah.
You pull out your little, what is it again? It's not a dagger. What is it? You said it's like a needle or something, right?
Or dirk? Oh, it's just a little needle?
Oh, I do think
We
we chose something ridiculous like that.
like we let it count as a dagger, but it's a homemade
It's
dagger. It's made of,
it's
it's like
like
craft
yeah, it's like
supply.
It's
it
a
looks like
shiv.
a
It's
needle.
a shiv.
It looks like a sewing needle for a giant.
Yes.
A crochet hook that's been sharpened.
God, that
Oh
could
my gosh,
be
I
fucked
probably
up.
got it from my one friend,
Oh,
the,
Lord.
the botanist.
Like, look over at you and be like, is that a crochet hook you're stabbing that thing with? Sorry. Ridiculous as that, I would be like, that's not gonna help. We're gonna have to get you something a little better than that.
Oh
One day
God.
you guys will see how effective it is. One
We
day.
just did, bro. We just did. Oh, shit. Alright.
All right,
I'm
Talon.
sorry, but that shit was funny.
The the fish sack is is in bad shape. What you doing?
I'm gonna hit him.
I so hurt him though.
You did.
Yeah, the breach was awesome.
Alright. Flurry of blows is.
Thank God you don't have night terrors.
Is that what those spooky ghosts floating around are?
What was that?
That's a critical. Roll the damage.
Can I non-lethally critical hit him?
No.
Please don't. That seems so silly. Like,
No.
I'm gonna hurt you to like a point of your life. You can just lay there and just know that you're still in pain, but I'm not gonna put you out of your misery. What are you like chaotic evil and we're just
You know
figuring it
it's
out?
not a fish, so
Doing?
it's a massive. Well, it's like a massive nasty something wearing a fish sack. You know this now.
Oh.
All right. So, how do you want to do this, Talon?
You have to describe the situation. That's your
Huh?
nightmare.
How how does what is
And
the
go.
finishing blow?
Okay, sorry. Are you waiting for me to describe how I killed it?
Sure, if you want to. You
Yes.
don't have to, but yes.
Yes, you do. You have to.
Yeah, fucking do it, Corey.
Touch it so hard that it's
Oh, don't give us
stretched
analogies,
this way.
please. What'd you do, bro? Come on.
You just smacked it real hard.
It's impaled.
Come on, bring
on
the
my
James
fist.
Joyce out of you right now.
Oh God.
I just said I impaled it
Nice
with
job,
my
though.
fist.
Paled it with his fist. Yep, goes straight
Yeah.
through the back of its head and out of its mouth. Yes.
Old school, right? You're like, That was gross as shit.
Yeah. So, Talon, as you put your fist through this thing's face, um, it shudders and the body just kind of dissolves around you, and this black mass of thready stuff starts trying to like crawl its way up the wall, but it just kind of liquefies, and then you see all the little threads just kind of disperse like magic, and the magic is gone. And in the middle of where this mass was is a skeleton of what you would assume might be this fish. It's got the right shape and everything, but this isn't a, it's, well, actually, yeah, you see a skeleton that you think is this fish. If you want to know more about it, y'all can check it out a little more. But yeah, there's the fish is dead, and the skin sack's gone, and all you're left with is a pile of bones.
And a ruby the size of E skull
Well, there
appears.
is a chest
Just kidding.
still in the room with you.
Mm.
But yes, if any of
E,
you
go
want
find
to
out what that
check
chest's about.
out the fish, you can.
What kind of check is that?
Um, I'll let it be either survival or nature, probably, or medicine, maybe. Medicine too could survival, nature, medicine. All those things could work out. Medicine.
Oh, you got it,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
I don't have to touch
Okay.
that thing.
So Talon, these are not the brand new bones of something that y'all just killed. These bones look like the other bones that have been sitting in this acid for a long time. They're they're not fresh by any means. Um, but the way that it looks, you can be like, yeah, this was probably that type of fish for sure. But
It's like a symbiote.
it's like the bones
A
were in the
zombie.
acid. Like the fish itself was in here, but like a long time ago, you know. The fact that whatever this was that was parading around as the fish, it wasn't the fish. Its bones are clearly sitting here, and it was long, long, long ago dead.
So it's like a symbiote, like
I don't know what
venom.
that means. Oh, venom.
Like the
Oh,
venom thing just took over its skeleton.
Like parasite.
basically is what it's
Symbiote,
maybe.
parasite.
It's not a parasite, or anything. You don't know
It's
it, but
probably more like a ghost, or
you can,
those people that haunt other
or
bodies or
I guess
whatever.
I should say you don't know if it's a parasite or anything like that. You don't know what it was, but you can tell that it had taken these bones and were using them. Y'all did not just fight a deep water fish. Y'all fought something else entirely. You're not sure what it was because it's gone now. It's dispersed.
Well,
All
that's why I
right.
wanted to knock it out. Heck, man.
Is there any discerning thing that we can see on this that if we wanted to take with us as proof of what we had done, we might be able to get some money for whatever the hell that thing is? Because who knows? Is
Um,
there? Does that make sense?
yeah.
Can I roll
So
something to see if something looks like it could be valuable and I
yeah.
want to take it? But let's not make
Roll.
it too crazy, like a fang or or something.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, you grab its testicle.
No. No.
Testicle.
You
It's
can
just dick.
All the
roll.
rage.
You can roll a survive. Wait, what is your? Trying to see. Um, if you're trying to look to see if there's anything that's worth of good money, I'm gonna say it's either gonna be a society or a crafting check, maybe. You're
What about
kind of the same.
acrobatics?
No, it's not an acrobatic check. It's a nice try though. I like
I was all dexterity. I'm just really kind of sifting through really quick.
that.
What am I rolling?
Um, either crafting or society would be what I would say, or to
So,
try to see if it's something worth money would be what I would have to.
I'll
Yeah.
go. I'll go crafting. I don't see how this is a society check. Like, oh,
Like,
look how
okay,
big its dick is. I'm gonna take it with me. Some woman's gonna love this.
well, I meant like
I know
you
it's
you would know
horrible. I
like
know I'm being
in
horrific. I'm joking. I'm
the
joking.
things are
I'm
worth
being
money because
brutally horrific.
there's nothing biological left on this. It's just a pile of
Kyle,
bones.
you're really stuck on dicks.
Oh god. Does anybody
Girl, it's like
else want to
35 foot
roll?
long. You don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna see the
Damn.
look on his
Oh
face.
my God, you.
The crack in
God,
his
you're
throat.
being sexy tonight, Corey. You're being very sexy tonight.
So, um,
I'm just saving them up for
I don't think
his.
you've
Corey,
ever been this handsome.
you know that
No.
these Napoleon, you're like, yeah, nice fish. We should take something back. It's got to be worth something. You don't know. Talon, you look at this and you're like, these never come to the surface. This has got to be worth a lot of money. There's nothing um, left of it, like I said, like skin or anything. It's just the bones. So, um, let's see. How much does your bag of holding do, E? We gave you a bag of holding, right?
Do I get a
Yes.
legendary trident from
It's
it?
I'm gonna say
it's like its
I'll
skull's
let
worth money,
you.
but it's the size of like a moose.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This thing is huge. It's a large creature. So I'm gonna say you can take the skull and all of its teeth. But it'll be 10 bulk.
Oh, great. I have 50 bulk.
Yeah. So, but y'all can
And
harvest
well,
the skull and the teeth if you want to take out. Um, I don't. I guess that can fit in a bag of holding.
The
Yeah.
bag of holding is my backpack.
Okay. Yeah, if y'all want to carry the skull out to show them that you killed it, you can, and then put it in your bag or like whatever you want to do.
But
But
what
yeah,
about,
y'all can keep the skull.
and I point to the chest. Just like, but what about
Um,
me?
E, can you carry me over to that chest? You think?
so the last time we had talked about that it's getting pretty shallow in some of the places on the side of the stomach, and that one part you could probably poke a hole and drain it. But you do know that the people up top wanted to drain it themselves to take some of the stomach acid. But you could maybe get some stomach acid and then drain it, or blah blah blah. Or you can try to make your way across there.
E, just fly across there and see if what you can find out.
She can't.
I hover.
She
Why not?
hovers. She doesn't
Can
fly.
I? Wait, but if
Well,
you're
can she
hovering on
hover
water,
over the
you still
stomach end?
hover.
That's true.
That's
Well,
what, like,
you at least
just.
won't like push down any of the stuff that's floating on the top.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
picturing it like
I'm.
like those hover surfboards that they have,
Yeah.
and like
I just
over
any
surfboard?
creature that flies, even if it doesn't fly, even like I'm thinking even if it's like a butterfly over water, you're still over water.
yeah, and they're just hovering because they're able
Or
to
I
push
meant
off
stomach
those
acid. Yeah.
molecules.
What? Yeah, whatever. That's what I figured. But
What
you're bigger than a butterfly.
what's the viscosity of
You're
this
like what? You're.
acid? Is it the same as water?
I don't know. That's my thought. If it's not a rule and you're not allowed to do it, you can't do it. But otherwise,
Like a
yeah,
bird,
just scooch on over there.
like
See what you see
hovering over.
on a wire
Yeah, because you don't have a fly speed, right? You just have a
movement, right?
movement speed.
Mhm. But I'm able to move
So
forwards and stuff like that when I hover, right? Because like
yeah,
that's
you would still have to pick your way across. I can't let you just like fly
mhm,
over the water. I was reading
right.
with how they rule it. You can hover over things that like you would be the only one light enough probably to go across everything without making it sink into the acid with
Okay.
your hovering. But you would still have to move over obstacles to get there, and it
Strategically.
is still just in the middle of acid.
Okay.
It's just kind of floating there.
Do you need
I
like
mean,
thieves tools or anything?
I
Or are
don't
you just
know.
gonna
You're too
hold the
far
whole thing
away to
back?
know anything about the chest. All y'all know about the chest is that there's magic that E can sense from it.
I was asking if you needed
Oh,
thieves tools.
oh, yeah.
I have
She wouldn't know until she got over there. May not even be
yeah,
locked.
but I also have a lockpick.
Oh, there you
Right.
Um,
go.
Or What I mean, could you carry rope over to it? We could pull it back to shore. I don't know.
That's an option.
But if you want to
You
just
try.
open it and you think you can and stuff like that, I mean, yeah, go for it, please. Test your abilities. Let's see what this thing can do. You made the character. Try it out.
Good old 90-foot rope. Let's do it.
Yeah, maybe not 90 foot.
No, but I feel
I think
like if
I
I'm
I think
able
I have
to get myself
I got
onto this floating um chunk of mass,
Yeah, I mean, you can
because it's
okay.
a
go.
mast,
You can go
because it's a mast.
along the things,
Yeah, I want to
and
go like
then
along the big bone of the skull there, and then, or was that the
see.
skull that we just took?
No, that's a
It
different
is
creature.
50
Oops.
foot of rope though.
Okay.
I do have
Well,
50
but
foot
if
of
we
Uh,
rope
make
if
if
we
I
wanted to
make it
throw it.
onto here, I could just cast the rope, sort of like pull it along, because it would be buoyant
Yeah.
and floating in the acid. Which also, wait a minute, how is that surviving in the acid?
It's magic. You don't
Ah, oh, oh.
Nice. It's the perfect answer. Right off the skit. You're not feeling too bad.
Heavy gold like trim wooden chests just floating in stomach acid. Don't worry about it.
I
do
just know
you
that it's
do you have
shiny.
I have 50 foot of
I
rope.
have rope.
All right.
Misa got rope. If I put on the rope, that's, yep, 50 foot. Is there a way to make sure that the rope doesn't, um,
Don't let it touch the water.
well, that's gonna be
I
very
like how it's got like
important.
rope like in the water, like chilling, but we're gonna ignore that for now.
Yeah.
magic.
It's magic,
All right.
okay?
Well,
It's
does
magic
this have to
rope.
get what do you have? What does she have to roll for this to work?
So I just
Because we're
need
getting
an
pretty
acro
technical.
yeah, I just need an acrobatics to make it from the shore to the thing.
Alright, don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Oh,
Perfect. Yes. No problem.
that was a little too
Jumped right
close to
across
a
there.
one.
Oh, don't forget we have hero points, and I think those work as do-overs.
I
We all
used
have one.
mine for cackle.
So I'm gonna put you over
Uh,
here.
I'm gonna toss a hero point at you.
Oh,
There
let
you
me end this
go.
encounter.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, just kidding. I used my focus pool. I don't think that's the same.
no.
One
Okay.
hero point. That's up there. I knew things.
I just
And
saw it and I was
then
like, oh, say something.
so if you want to try to attach the rope to that,
Hmm.
um, we can let that be acrobatics again.
For
Wait a
sure.
minute.
I agree. I agree.
Hold up. Hold up. I have a friend who likes shiny objects
It's true.
just as much as me and is very curious. Could he not take part of the rope that loops around and get it onto the chest
You can try. You can
so
try
we can
to
so
see
we
if
can
he
drag it
will.
along?
For sure. What a great
Okay.
idea. Look at you. That's the way to
Um,
do it.
Oh, magnificent
roll
Albert.
me. Oops.
There is something amazing in that chest.
I just wish
Look how shiny it is.
this had just a normal persuasion check. I really do. That's one thing that bothers me about this. Um, diplomacy. Give me a diplomacy check. See how friendly Albert's feeling. He hears you. You're like Albert, and he's like, huh?
I think
What? And he like comes over here and he
I
lands, and he's like, what do you
Yeah.
want?
the the way this is written, I think you're right. I think diplomacy really is persuasion. Anytime you
Yeah.
want to think persuasion, it's going to be diplomacy, unless oh, I'm going to try to deceive, which is pretty easy, and then this guy's going to listen to what I have to say, intimidation. So I think diplomacy is definitely the
I
persuasion.
got 15 on that.
Albert grabs the rope and he flies over here and he lands like on the edge of the thing, and he kind of like has it in his beak and he keeps like chomping on it a little bit, not like breaking it, chomping it, but like letting it like almost fall into the acid. He's like, "Uh, uh, am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it?" And he's being such a jerk about it, but then he's like, "Okay, fine," and he like wraps it around and he flies back over to you and hands you the thing.
I give him a little hug.
He had to be a turd, but he did do it.
You're amazing.
He prays, he
And
knows.
then I pull it along.
Let's see. I feel like I should make you do some kind of check to just do this successfully.
Okay.
This might be
Um,
athletics.
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to agree.
Why would you say
I'm
Yeah,
just
I
being
mean,
like I'm
a
trying.
seven?
I'm hoping. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not really trying to sway her one way or the
so
other. I just happen to be looking at all the core skills.
it is a big, heavy chest, and you do have to pull it
Yeah.
all over there, and you are tiny. So I guess seeing if you have enough strength to make it
Yeah,
all the
but
way
you
over
know
there is
how like
fair.
you can be a little kid and you're like holding your parent
Oh yeah, baby arms
and
are
they're
strong as
just like
shit.
because they're just like because it's like so the buoyancy makes it so light.
Yeah,
It's magic.
yeah, it's magic.
It's magic.
It's a
It's
strength check.
magic.
Even if you don't do it, you can. I mean,
Dude,
I'm sure you can keep
I'll
trying
still
until
do
you
it.
start getting that thing.
Can
It
I
gets
can I try
momentum.
acrobatics just to make sure that I'm like staying on the track
sure. Yes.
Well,
And
instead of like
I
falling
guess
in?
I guess what we could do is we
no.
could say that you're
Oh,
trying to weave it through there slowly
Hmm.
instead of quickly get it back to everyone. So I'll let you make it acrobatics. You're
can
slowly
I
picking your
infer
way back
just
through.
a quick idea?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
if she rolls a one on athletics? Isn't Will she have to re-roll in acrobatics?
Mm.
That's why I was like, maybe just roll. I'm just
I was
saying.
just
I
gonna
don't know.
say
Well,
straight. I'm just gonna
it might
say
be
straight
for some
acrobatics
reason.
check instead of an
Okay.
athletics one. If she's not trying to heave ho it over there and just take her time and pick its way through all the mess instead of pulling it through it, I'll let it be acrobatics instead of strength.
I got 17.
Yeah, yeah, you make it back over there, no problem. The it follows you. We'll just pretend it goes. I don't have a way to move it.
I feel like I'm
Aw.
just taking a
Okay.
path that gets stuck for one moment.
Yeah, Albert kind
See
of
me backtrack a little bit and then go
helps with
back
it.
forward and then backtrack
Yeah, it takes some
like an
time.
Austin Powers.
Y'all hear like from up above, like people yelling through the holes that are in the carcass. They're like, "They must be dead. Yeah, they gotta be dead. Who's gonna go check it out?" Somebody's like, "Not me. Good luck with this shit. I'm out."
Shout back like I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Do you,
Goodbye,
do you do
fools.
that? Do you say that? You're like, I'm dead. Are you trying to sound scary or are you just trying to sound like talent?
Sure, why not?
For sure, sudden but infinite betrayal.
Yeah, so
What?
I'm just
they
All
quoting
right.
they
Firefly.
are thoroughly spooked. Whoever heard Talon say that did not say another word, and it is very quiet up there. Um, I
Can I make a
need,
suggestion to us?
yeah.
Oh, go for it. No, no,
Oh,
no. What's your
I was gonna say,
suggestion? Maybe let's roll.
so if you guys wanna see what's up with this chest, are you gonna try to open it, or are you gonna check it first?
I
I
think
think
if we can put
definitely
it in
check
that
it.
bag of holding
Just the whole
and
chest?
we get the hell out of here. Yeah.
That
Can
might
we
be a
just get
great
the hell out of
idea.
here? I don't want to
Yeah,
open this here. Because if it's something
yeah.
like hell yeah, and all of a sudden I don't want to get in a bar fight with these shitheads.
No, you don't.
Hell no.
Nice. No, bruh, you certainly doubt.
I
Yeah.
want banana bread at work.
I was really worried when I was introducing y'all to the leader guy because I was like, oh my God, I really hope they don't fight him. But yeah,
No, I just
so
tell people the truth. They don't believe me. And then and then
All right,
Napoleon
so
comes
do
on
we
in.
perceive?
he didn't have time for your
All right,
cute shit.
what what's the back end of this? Like, so we can
Um,
go through the pyloric sphincter per se of this
that's its
animal if we
asshole.
want to.
You can't go any further that
Oh,
way. Yeah, it's
well, that's all
just
tummy right there, huh? All right,
it's a
fair enough.
it's a giant octopus. I mean, how complicated can
Why
its
do you
inner
want to
system
go
be?
through its butthole?
I didn't
I
know it
think
was its butthole. I'm
I
just
think
saying
Master
it
KT's
were
just
there
making
more
sure
to
we're
it.
not checking. We're checking all the
He
nooks and
he
crannies.
covers
You don't
he
want to check that
covers her
cranny though. It's
butthole.
okay. We'll leave that cranny.
Nice.
He's,
Nooks
just
and crannies,
just
everyone. Nooks and
covers
crannies.
he just
um.
covers her butt.
So yeah,
All right, so can
I
we?
will find a way to put a giant skull in your inventory. Are y'all carrying the skull out, or did you pack it away? You gonna prove to them that you killed what was in there, or are you
I'm
just
gonna,
gonna be
yeah.
like,
If we
yeah,
have
they
to
did it?
drag it, I'll just try to carry it. If that's the
You can
well,
carry
I
it.
don't
You can definitely
drag it,
carry it. It's 10
drag it, I
bulk,
guess.
but you could Napoleon
All
could carry,
right.
or Talon
What
and
I'm gonna
Napoleon
do,
could carry it if y'all want to have it.
I will. I'll put a couple. I got 50 foot of rope. I'll tie it up in a pretty like standard way, and I'll just put it on my back like
There you go.
old Conan style. So whatever. You get it.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. So I'll
Mm.
Let
I'll carry
me
it.
take y'all back outside.
Is that cool with you two? I know I've been talking a lot. I'm sorry, but I'm gummies deep.
No, I
Uh,
think it's been good.
do you want to heal?
Do
Oops.
I want to heal?
Before should we heal before
Oh,
we go?
Are y'all hurt?
I think I've got like
I
A little
am.
bit.
yeah, I got hit.
I'm hurt. I got hurt.
I can perform.
I took 19
I
damage.
do have a healer's kit on me, so I will do whatever
We
that
do.
roll is with my healer's kit. That'll help.
Here, I'll send
It was not. It's probably it's
Yeah, I just need you to roll a medicine
like
check for your healer's kit. Who are you targeting first? E? Is E hurt the worst?
yeah. I'll target E first. Medicine, right? You
Mm-hmm.
said.
That is correct.
And medicine. Give me a second. I will figure this out.
Money, money,
Boom.
money.
You could choose whatever DC you want to heal, like which one you want to pass for, and then you'll get more heals for.
I don't know. I think a 23 is okay. I'm sure it's gonna do something for her.
Yeah. How much
Whatever the
does
hell
that
that's for.
heal for? I forgot.
I don't know.
Are you an expert in medicine?
Lord no.
It's,
I'm
Lord,
trained in
Lord.
medicine.
it's 2d8.
Okay.
2d8. Okay.
Am
Do I
an
roll
expert
that?
in medicine? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You rolled the. So yeah, she'll
Perfect.
heal for 13. Perfect.
Not
I'm
bad.
an
Not bad.
expert.
I'm gonna do it again for myself.
Okay.
How hurt are you?
The heck.
Okay.
Look at that.
Nice.
What does that do for me? What do I get to roll for that? Is it still
48.
2d8?
48.
Oh.
Why is
I
this
sent
not-
a thing in the chat,
There we go.
the campaign chat. Shows pretty helpful.
Nice. Napoleon just healed,
Nice.
just wrapped some tape around and gave himself 21 health. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't select myself. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't done it.
That
It's
should-
just way better if you do it. I'll just say what my intentions are. It really will make life easier for you.
Yeah, it's really easy. It just pops up for me and I can just click it.
This should
Well,
be enough to
that's
full heal
nice.
everyone.
Yeah. Okay, so Talon roll me. Yeah.
Well, I'm going for the 2d8 plus 10.
Mhm.
So it should just fully heal everyone. With the
Oh yeah.
well, if anyone's still missing any.
There we go. I think everybody should be healed, right? Unharmed. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all full strength.
Right.
At least I know I am. I did such a great job.
You
All right,
did
let's get the hell out of here.
marvelous. Let's go. All right, let me pull y'all out of the
Hmm.
Kraken's
What did
stomach.
you do again? I don't know. I laughed a lot.
Like I think we should all congratulate ourselves. Like we all did very yeah.
You did.
Firm handshakes, everyone. Firm
I
handshakes.
do want to tell y'all that was a tough fight. That thing is scary.
We got very lucky. Your ones really went a long way for us.
We really did get lucky on that one. All around high fives.
I gotta say,
High fives.
I was interested in the direction that there was lots of options on how to handle that whole situation, and y'all just were like, "We're gonna go fight this thing. Let's go." You did it.
Oh shit. Now we're
So
getting robbed.
no, y'all come
All right,
out,
so
and at first, it is intimidating. You walk out, and there's like all these people just kind of chilling here, like, but they don't, I mean, besides how scary they just generally look, they are all kind of just, it's like lined up out of curiosity, almost like they were discussing something and looking in it, but they're, they all, minus the boss whose face does not change at all, they all looked really relieved to see you, for various reasons.
all right.
Maybe not
I'm gonna
because they're
do
happy that you're alive, but because that means none of them need to go down there.
Mm.
I'm gonna do intimidating glare. You know, just that's my thing. I'm not gonna roll for it. I don't really care if it works or not, but yeah, do me a little intimidating glare walk. You know, like yeah.
Okay.
And I want to get the hell out of here. We got to go somewhere safe.
The guy, he's like, so, what was it? Is it safe to go in there now?
I don't know,
Any place
but
really
we
any
did catch the
safe.
one. We catch. Yeah, we caught whatever the problem was, and then I just turned my back and show him the massive skull on my back.
One of the people, let's say this guy here, he's got a book he's holding in his hand, like a tattered journal, and he's kind of gripping it, and he's like, no way. He is he is pale when you show him that skull. Um, Almost completely like he's just shocked, pure and simple, by that
All right,
skull. But yeah.
we're just gonna keep on walking then, and I will.
Um,
I'll give
well,
And
I'll give
that's
him a sweet little
why
nut
we
tap.
were hired.
wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Pervert Nim is like,
Oh, oh, sorry.
no, 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 wait a second. Um, that skull. Why is it that you think that you should just walk out with what is clearly my property?
That's really
Well, this
funny.
isn't.
That
That's fun, friend, because it's not our property. Neither is it yours. It's the mayor's property, and that's what we came here for. So if you want to take it up with him, I'll be happy to give him your name because he knows we're coming back.
Roll me an intimidation check. You're doing some name dropping.
For
can
sure,
I
for sure.
try to secretly write property of the mayor?
It'd be a stealth check. Oh, oh no, yeah. Talon's got this. They're disgruntled, but
That's not
I
telling.
can
What are you
I
doing,
still
they
Talon?
try
back off. They're like, well, I do appreciate
What
the
I
did you
didn't
fact
do
do,
that you
Talon?
cleared
anything.
it for me. Do it.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, I think she meant me.
What did I say, Talon? I'm in
Yeah.
Napoleon. Sorry, Napoleon has it. Yeah, no, he stares them down and he's like, you can if you want to. I'm doing this for the mayor. I don't give a fuck. And the guy's like, fine. He's oh yeah,
still right.
yeah, he scribbled property of the mayor on the bottom of this thing. And you're like, see? The guy kind of rolls his eyes at you, but he looks back at
Oh my gosh, did I
Napoleon with a side
spell
eye.
any of that correctly?
Like, this guy over here is like, I don't know, I can't read.
You know
um,
what? I got. If
this
these guys are that scared and I rolled that well, as we're leaving, the unarmed guy that's kind of like turned white as a sheet, I'm gonna give him a nut tap with the back of my hand. Tell him to fuck off. Keep going.
he's like, wait, wait, he starts to try to ask you something, Napoleon, and he's like, no, fucking forget it. And he walks over to Talon and Ian. He's like, was it, was it really one of those fish? He's just really rattled by this.
It was one of those fish.
He's like, he's like, wait,
I
wait.
love it.
He's like, he opens the book and he shows it to you. And he's like, look, it's my friend, the one that that died earlier today. Last night when we
Poor
set
guy.
up for the Kraken, he said that he was terrified of going into the stomach this time. He just was telling stories about all kinds of things he'd heard, myths. We were just telling spooky stories. It wasn't a big deal, but he drew this the morning that he died. Said he had a horrible nightmare about it. Said he walked into the stomach and this thing ate him. Are you saying that that really was what was down there? And the picture he's showing you, it's really rough drawn. The person who drew it obviously wasn't great, but it is unmistakably that fish.
Can I see it? Can I hold the book real quick to see?
Sure, he like hands it to you. Napoleon and
Yeah,
Talon are
totally
just strutting off into the sunset.
Yeah, for sure.
it was totally the zombie of this, and I walk away with
Uh, uh,
Nice.
he's like starts to say something and then he's just like fucking forget it. He just gives up. So yeah,
he gives up.
We
Literally
got the
just
book.
said it was the fish's zombie.
he's just like I'm done.
Just
Yeah,
like
he's
a bit of the truth.
he looks like he's gonna throw up. But he just lets you walk off. Y'all
I
scarred that poor
can
guy
I
for life.
I
examine more
feel
of the
like we couldn't
book?
have been more government than that.
Can I examine more of the? Because I also took that as a
Yes, you
that is
can.
very government like. Oh, can I see that? Okay,
So
great.
the book is just a bunch of scribblings that you can see of like random drawings and stuff. There's some little journal like notes, but the person that wrote it can't spell well, and has really rough handwriting, so you have a hard time making
Not
out
that
some of it. But
I don't think he's I feel like um she didn't get as much interest in reading. I feel like for the few little months that she was there, people have tried to get her to read, but then she found out that they're picture books and she just likes looking at the pictures and creating her own stories. So I feel like I'm doing that with the pictures, but then I say like, hey, Napoleon or Talon, what does it say? Can you read it to me?
Let's get somewhere safe. Let's get
Hmm.
somewhere safe.
Talon is gone. He kept
Yeah,
talking.
are y'all gonna go?
me too.
Um, are y'all going back to
We want to go
like?
back to town.
Are,
Safe place.
let's say
My house. Take them back to my house. Get a
yeah,
little food in us. I got a brand new bottle of red that we could probably open up.
I'll just take us back to trade light for now, and that'll like we can
Cheers.
just talk that normal. So yeah, y'all head back into trade light. Y'all go to Napoleon's house. He pops
I
open
didn't
a
forget
bottle of
presents.
wine, and well, I think we just said that you had either a nice apartment on top of one of the like
Can I have my
blacksmiths or
name on the
something,
map?
or yeah,
Can it?
we need to find a place for you. We'll do that. I'm gonna make you a little thing too. So, but for now, yeah, y'all are at Napoleon's house. So, um,
Can I?
go ahead.
Okay. Okay. No. Go on. Go on. Go on. I'll ask you later.
Okay. Yeah, we do need
I'm
to
sorry.
set you up
Preventing
a
your train of thought.
place and that you like live. But
We
yeah,
don't need one.
yeah, that'll be cool.
Okay.
Um, so y'all are back, popping up a bottle of wine, celebrating a little. Um, and you got your chest, and you've got this journal, and today was
Let's
fucking
look at the
weird.
journal.
Yeah. So, y'all pull out this journal and it's pretty bland for the most part. This guy is just most of the stuff that he's put in there is little scribbles, just like, a cat on one page, and just like a flower on another. He's got little here and there like sayings like believe in yourself and stuff. Like he's he was a
You
self-assured
are awesome.
guy. um,
Live, love, laugh.
but you can tell it gets a little
For
like
sure.
darker at the very end, the last page. The night before, he's talking about being scared for some reason, like he does this all the time, but this one just feels weird. And then um, the next morning, the morning that he died, it talks about how he had this horrible nightmare um, where the deep water fish that his dad used to tell him about, that they could be in kraken bellies and stuff, and it came true in his nightmares, and he was it was horrifying. It's always been a myth. He's never believed it. Nobody's ever seen it. There's no way anything can survive in a kraken's acid stomach, an acid bowl. And so it's like, no way, no way. I'm just being paranoid. But y'all know in the end that that is what killed him, and it's pretty weird. He dreamed about it, and then it was there.
All right.
And I will say, because I know time is really weird right now, because we've been playing, and this is the next day after the weirdness still. Like this is the not this isn't the day after, but the day after that kind of. Does that make sense? Right? Isn't it? Because
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's only been like one day since the world ended, and then nobody freaking saw anything. So
I I think we should get this chest open. We'll get this bro. We read it, So like, well, sucks to be him. Should have taken advice. And I say we take the night to relax and like unwind, do our
yeah,
thing, go back to our families, or hang out here, pass out here, or something.
sure.
Do
So
you guys
y'all
want to
pull
do?
out this chest.
I'm just okay. I'm
Yeah.
just. Are you guys cool with that? That's all I'm really saying.
Yeah.
Either one of you. Okay.
Yep. Everybody wants to open the chest. Okay,
My
so you,
dogs are barking.
you pull it out, and you said you wanted to do a magic check on it again, so go for it. Talon, Napoleon, if y'all just want to take a look or see if this thing is trapped or see how it's locked or any of that, she's covering the
Oh
magic
my
part of
gosh.
it beautifully.
What does her
Um,
magic shot tell us? Wow.
so the chest itself is not magical. It doesn't seem to be trapped with anything magical as far as that goes. So if there's a trap on it, it's not magical. Um, and what the magic seems to be coming from what's inside. And it's seems to be I mean, it's not like trying to figure out how I want to let me look at this again one more time. Crap, where's it? Oh, that's right. I put it on here because it wouldn't let me make a chest. I was like, where did I put the items? Right. Okay, so you feel magic. It's not crazy strong, but there's multiple points of it inside of this. So maybe multiple items that are magical or have magical properties. Um, but yeah, it's not magically trapped. And I will give you more information with that roll once y'all open it because that was
Okay.
just such a good fucking roll. But like as far as just the chest itself, that's it.
I'm gonna relay the information to them. But I'm like, but that's just for magic stuff. This looks like a box.
Chest with
All
magical
right.
items in it.
What are you gonna do, Napoleon? Or what are you gonna do, Talon?
What were
Yeah,
those
like
checks
wow,
again?
he really is high. He's asking himself what he's gonna do.
Shut up, fool.
I pity the fool.
What were the checks again? The other checks that we could have done?
Um,
Thievery. I think it's gonna be thievery
yeah, it's gonna be a
if we want to
thievery
check.
check if you want to look for traps or how to unlock it or
I just
whatever.
looked it up and it under lock picks and checking and stuff. So curse smash.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's not trapped. It's just locked, and you can pick the lock. No problem.
Alright. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah. All
You
right.
guys down? I'm down. You down?
For what? You doing what you just did? Yeah, I'm super down with what
Unlock
you
and
just
open the
did.
chest. All right.
Unlock it.
So I'm gonna have you look at um, this. So y'all defeated the anomaly, and you found a way to the chest. You're each gonna get 150 gold pieces each from Unzig. But here are your rewards from the chest.
Whoa.
I will
A
unlock
boat?
those. So in this chest,
Wooden
there's
boat.
several objects. You see, you see a unusual collar is what it says. It's just a leather collar. And then, oh crap, hold on. I'm trying to remember. I picked between two, and now I can't remember which one this one is because it's. Um, and then you also see a bottle of like a light purple liquid. You're not sure what that is. That's what the unusual liquid is.
Hey,
Um,
magic.
so hold on. I'm sorry. Let me finish pulling this out.
If you click on any of the unusual whatever, it comes up with a pretty fun little thing. It says the nature of this collar is unclear. It's just a funny line just to be like, all right, damn.
Stop being so mysterious. You keep your
For
secret.
sure. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Okay, and then the object, the unusual object is a coin. Yeah, and you feel magic from you feel magic from the coin and the collar and the boat. It looks like a little tiny boat. Um, but Talon, you recognize these when you put them on the water, they unfold. And this one happens to be a pretty big boat.
That is pretty cool.
Um,
How do we get it back? Like, are we gonna? Is it how many folds does it take to become a real big boat?
um, so
Because
when
have you
you
ever seen
when
those
you
old
ink,
school road maps? If you try to fold it back in the same way that you found it, it's damn near impossible.
Yeah, how do we get it back? There,
Yeah,
button.
exactly. Yeah, how do we get it back then
Now we got a
there?
boat in the
you'll
middle
have
of the
to
Yeah.
figure
sea.
it out when you have one. When you
Yeah,
have it out.
exactly. Massive three-mast boat in the middle.
It,
We ain't gonna
it,
hide
it might
this.
be a fitted sheet. It might not be able to be folded again. You don't know.
Oh no.
This isn't an item that y'all see because like people
Need for
don't
the
use these anymore.
emergencies.
Now, I will say when you get everything out of there, there's a letter at the bottom. And I was gonna draw it up and
Letter.
have it to where y'all could just read it, but I did not get around to it because I've been sick. So I'm just gonna read it to you. Um, but the
Can you also
letter.
copy paste it in like the Discord chat or to the chat?
Oh yeah, probably.
I picture this boat just leaning on
It's like a
Napoleon's hotel
five-page
all the
letter.
time.
There's so much text that it just runs for a good 4 seconds.
I'm just gonna read it for now, and then I will post it for y'all. Oh no, what
Oh
happened?
no.
The
Uh-oh, what happened? That's not good.
the computer went to sleep. Is it not plugged in? Oh, this stupid piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Okay, it's working.
Oh, something did happen. I was looking in my inventory, and that ruby that we found, the size of E's head, is not in my inventory. You may have
Oh,
taken that out.
I don't know. I'll have to look at that.
Oh, I think
Uh,
I had a ruby.
Okay, so the letter
You're
says,
not. That'd be funny if you did.
I
Yep.
have a garnet.
Oh,
I saw
um,
that.
to whoever finds
those.
this, if ever, if you found this chest, you're probably finding yourself in the same unfortunate predicament I have found myself. I knew the sea would be the death of me, and a cracking stomach was not at the top of my list of possibilities. I now await death, but I've decided it'll be a quick one in my own hand. If by some miraculous event this finds its way safely to the surface, please, and then in like big, very scratched in letters, it says, kill Pete the wizard. And he's like, the vagabond is 100% to blame for my ending up here. Having us ship that artifact was a death sentence. The crew fought over the blasted thing for the entirety of the voyage, all for a woman on a dragon to drop out of the sky and take it. By the time we came around, the ship was half devoured by the kraken. I feel the effects of the poison kicking in. Better close this thing while I have the chance. It's not signed, um, but that's all it says. So yeah,
Dragons?
dragon.
Would E know what that is?
A dragon? Oh yeah, you all know what a dragon is.
Okay.
Not a whole lot of them survived the thing, but y'all do know that there are a few that have made like quiet homes places.
Do we know
Um,
if like people actually rode them though?
yeah, the dragons that are left are pretty peaceful. They don't go around like killing and destroying villages. It's kind of like they know the world. I mean, they're smart. They know the world ended and there's not much left. And then they're not here to destroy the rest of it. They're here to live. So, um, they're doing their own thing. But you can roll me a society check as far as like if you know if there's anybody that rides dragons. You all can if you want to.
Do
And
people
I will type
ride
put it in the table.
dragons? Society.
Ooh.
Damn.
Brutal. Oh no.
Yeah. None of you have ever heard of anyone riding dragons before.
Nope. Never heard of it.
No idea.
God, now I kind of wish I could backtrack and be like, y'all don't know what the fuck a dragon is.
Wait a
um,
minute. A dragon. Let me see. Use it in a sentence.
Is that like one of those like furry things?
God.
Dragon. What's the
No,
root of
that's a
that word
dog.
now?
What? I thought those were dragons.
Oh God. So, yes, y'all, I'm gonna say, all this went by. It's starting to get dark outside. The day is ending. Y'all are feeling good on this wine now if you partook. And then you have more objects that you need to take to
Can
someone to
can we
figure out
roll
what
to
the
see
fuck
what?
they are. Oh,
Oh,
actually,
we
yeah.
can't roll on any of these.
I think a couple of these you can. I thought there was
Like,
a.
Is there anything I could try to see if it's good for crafting? Even like Arcana crafting? Because I've got a nice little
you know
thing
what?
where I
If
can
there's nothing,
craft.
then we'll take it in the morning. Like, hey,
Hold on, let me see.
we want to go to the shop to see where these things are.
I'm
I've
gonna
got
see if
That's fine.
there's
that
like a nice little.
magical crafting.
Either way, you know.
Oh yeah, there's a. Hold on, there's a DC for all this shit. Okay.
Oh, which
Says
I
when
sort
you
of.
mystify an item in Foundry, you can prompt a skill roll to identify it, and it provides a DC. So, why isn't it doing that then? Hmm. I don't know. Oh, hey, so grab it. And put it in your inventories. It's unlocked. Y'all should be able to take them.
What are we grabbing?
And then maybe from your inventory it'll generate the DC. Under the quest, you should be able to grab under the rewards. You should be able to grab folding boat, unusual, liquid, color, and object, and y'all just pull them into your inventories, and then you can
All right.
see. Maybe it'll do it that way.
No,
No,
I'm trying to drag. Is it because it's paused?
is it paused?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not paused.
Quest tracker.
Here, let me see if I can do it then.
What's an anomaly? What's an
Yeah.
anomaly?
There, I got it.
Oh,
I got unusual liquid.
Okay, there we go. Uh, I'll let you identify it. There we go. Crafting 27. You've got to make a
I was able to grab one.
DC crafting 27 to do the liquid.
I meant to. I really wanted the object. I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, well,
I'm
I can just.
holding down the
Here,
same
I've
thing
got
I just did, and I.
you open, so I'm just gonna pull. I think I did it.
Okay.
I
So
have
yeah,
a
what's do I?
pretty.
What do I
My
have to roll for the
crafting's not
object?
too bad.
Why is that not? There we go.
Yeah.
Where did? Okay, there we
Nice.
go.
I have a.
I don't
I
even.
think it was a +12.
Yeah, if anybody wants to
Hell
try
yeah,
to
that's really
identify it
good.
with crafting, go for it. And then, let's see. This one
No way. Okay.
is gonna be for the coin. It can either be Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion, and it's gonna be a 19. Okay, that's really cool. I'm glad that Reddit had an answer for that.
Nature, occultism, religion, or what? Society, survival.
It's in the chat. Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion for the coin.
Oh,
Um,
I can check with my Arcana or occultism. That's at a +12.
were you gonna do a crafting for the
Yeah, crafting
You said
check,
it's
I
an
got a
18 or
15.
19?
19? So close.
I
Biscuit.
haven't fed out all of those.
Give it a try. Uh, uh,
She got it.
uh.
No, she didn't.
E got it. Okay.
I got it for the Arcana,
So
but not for the crafting.
My
oh,
religion's killing it
nice.
though. It's religious, guys.
Why is it not? It's identified. There we go. So there's some markings on this, and as you look at it, E, you recognize some of these markings from stuff that bosses made. This is a vaccine of some type. Um, Even with a 30, you're not skilled enough to know what the vaccine does. Just as a base. Oh no, wait, who rolled the? Yeah, the 30 was you. Okay. Um, but you do know that it's a vaccine or a medicine that prevents something. You just don't know what. Protects you from something. And
Hmm.
then this. There is the coin. Um,
Did you put it in chat? Where is it?
Let me see if I can.
Is the Mortis coin?
Yeah, the Mortalis coin. There you go.
Mortalis coin.
And then, does anybody want to try to identify the caller? It is. Whew. Uh, Nature 20 or Arcana, Occultism, Religion at 25. Oh God, that one's higher. Oh, okay. Well, fuck me
Did
then.
somebody say 20? If it
um,
was the Arcana or other one.
Hmm.
Damn it.
Somebody say 20?
yeah, that's actually what you needed.
And is that a
Yeah,
you? You got 26.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
y'all both got it. Y'all are both like, oh, I know what this is. Let me unidentify. There we go. There you go. So yeah, these are the three items that you'll find in the chest, along with that letter.
So wait, what was the
What
thing
did I get?
that they,
Yeah, it was
you know,
Oh, they're
put
all
it in the
in
chat?
Napoleon's thing here.
All
Let's
right,
see.
what was it
This
called?
one, there's the chaos collar. And
Oh, I found it.
then yeah. And
Okay,
then
and what's the last one
that
called?
was the vaccine. I got it. I posted it on there.
I don't. Did you? I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
in the
so.
chat.
You sure?
Oh, it doesn't show
Yeah.
it when I post it. Okay, go ahead. It needs you to post it, I guess. It's
You
the
still in
vaccine.
DM mode?
Sorry, the vaccine. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me see. Will it let me know?
Okay.
There. There we go. Now you can see it.
I would think I'd like to keep this coin, Mortalis coin, because it, unless somebody else, who needs it most? I guess really. So the good thing about the Mortalis coin, after understanding it, is you are reduced to 0 hit points by damage, but not immediately killed.
Hmm.
This is how you trigger this. So you go to 0. Also, as a these are requirements. Ugh. Okay, the requirement for this to actually work though is you guys have to have a be an expert in fortitude. I'm not an expert in fortitude. Are any of you experts in fortitude?
Nope.
You may not be able to use it yet, but it is there. And also, um, well, yeah.
E, do you have do you have amazing fortitude?
Uh, I don't think so.
Oh,
What are
yeah.
you
E is an expert in fortitude.
Oh, never mind. Hey, yes, I am. There it is.
give give her the
I'm
coin.
like looking through my core skills. I'm like, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah,
All right.
you can use this coin. And the coin, did you read it? The small coin is usually stamped with an image of a boar or some other resilient creature. If the triggering damage would cause you to become dying to, typically to a critical hit or to your critical failure, you become dying 1 instead. In addition, for 10 minutes, you die from the dying condition at dying 5 rather than dying 4. So you just keep on keeping on. That's, there you go. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on,
Did you put
Yes,
keeping
that in our
on.
inventory?
I did.
Alright.
I feel like you guys are like, don't spend this one.
That chaos
Well,
collar
if
sounds
you're,
crazy.
yeah, I think with what I know about it, you know what I've explained it to you,
Yeah,
so yeah, that's what this is. So keep it close. It'll help you so you don't die for real.
I
Yes.
put it in my bag of holding.
So yeah,
Uh, what was the other thing? I don't remember what the other thing was.
the
Okay, the KS collar.
The collar.
This unobtrusive collar is made of a hide beneath.
Does it have to be under fur?
it has to be put on an animal.
Oh,
Companion. It
an
has to be
animal.
a companion animal.
I thought it was for one of us to wear. Like,
No,
I
no,
got
no,
feathers.
no.
Whoa.
Close enough, right?
Corv,
Yes.
what's your persona?
It's already a bird.
I'm really not a
Is that child ready for bed?
I don't know.
I need to tell my son goodnight pretty soon. All
Well,
right, so I think this is a good stopping point for next week. But yeah, y'all killed the fish sack thing.
the fish sack thing.
And you got a treasure chest with some weird shit in it, and a letter that said some weird shit. And yeah,
All
this,
right.
and we're going to bed.
yeah, the day is almost over. Make it dark. No, make it dark. It's gonna be
Okay.
nighttime. And hopefully we can pick it up next Friday on time.
Peace.
Next time. Not my fault. My fault. Sorry, sorry. Well, good night, stream. See y'all next week. I'll post a schedule in the Discord before Monday or on Monday.